And we are live from Banggood's headquarters in the city of Guangzhou in Southeast China. We would like to welcome all of you tuning in from all over the world. Now, before we start this live stream, as usually, let's go ahead and test the audio and the video quality just to make sure that everything is working properly. Now, as you know, you are part of our technical team and you help us, of course, diagnose any potential issue with the live stream. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick look at the comment section to make sure that everything is working properly. So go ahead, please. Let us know in the comment section whether the video quality and the audio quality are good. And of course, let us know from what country you're tuning in and how you're doing today, okay? So I'm gonna be taking a look at some of the comments right here. And of course, checking that everything is working properly, all right? So I see already people joining. I see Priscilla, she says hello Priscilla, and thanks for tuning in. I see Super Mario, he says hello from Italy, hello, and thanks for joining in. Then we also have Gabriel Verdier, he's joining, and Javier Vallejo, he says that the quality is very good today. So we are glad to hear that. As usually with live streams, we have to obviously double check, the audio, the video, everything, so it's working properly, so you have a good experience, all right? Now, I'm very glad, obviously, to hear that everything is working properly. Let me tell you something. Today, we'll be live streaming on Facebook, on our website, and on YouTube as well, okay? So we're gonna be live streaming on 3 platforms. That will be Facebook, our website, and also YouTube. So obviously, you're welcome to join the live stream on either of those platforms, okay? And like I was saying before, I'm obviously, double checking that everything is working properly. And of course, very happy to see all of you. It's been a while since I see you all. I think when was the last live stream that we did? I think the last live stream we did was perhaps the one with the scooters, and the bikes. We were launching like an electric bike, the Aro 20, I think. And today we, of course, having even a larger live stream because we are obviously celebrating Banggood's, summer prime sale. This is the largest event that our company pretty much celebrates every year, okay? So again, welcome to all of you. I'm gonna be taking a look, of course, at some of the comments, and maybe we can get this TV a little bit more facing me. Yeah, so I can, see the comments better. That's right. Perfect, perfect. Now again, if you're tuning in right now, welcome. Again, this is gonna be a really interesting live stream, of course, saturated as usually with awesome prices, with gifts, games and so on. And we obviously can have a conversation, as usually we do. Now, let me go ahead and take a look at some of the comments, please. Let me check some of the comments. We have Gabriel, he's saying, good sound and good video. Happy to see you, Dan. Happy to see you as well, and welcome to the live stream. We have Mario Cesar, he's also joining, and Diana Kisakian, she's saying, Dan, do you know, on the last live stream, I won a lamp, but unfortunately, Banggood didn't send it to me. Diana, do not worry. Thanks a lot for notifying us about this. We'll make sure you get that lamp right away, okay? So we are taking notes right now, and customer service will be informed about this, and they will get in touch with you, okay? Do not worry about that. Many of you that have participated before, you know that we always make sure that you get the prices, okay? Okay, so that's great. We have also Rafael Pereira, he's joining as well. Nice to see him as well. Also, Mickey Charles, he say, so happy to be part of this event. Thanks a lot for joining, Mickey, and hopefully, you will enjoy it. That's kind of like nice. And we have also Emanuela Cavalli. She says hello from London. Hello, Emanuela, and thanks a lot for joining the live stream. We also have Steve Joseph Rayleigh, I guess, from Ireland. He's joining from Ireland. Thanks a lot for joining. And of course, Mario Cruz, she's saying, Dan, do you guys build a room for the live stream? Where are you? Well, believe it or not, this is the same studio that we actually used before. We're just working a little bit with the lights, and improving a little bit the quality. And I'm glad to hear that you're noticing that, and that you are liking that. Of course, all that we do here, we do to improve, your experience as a customer, as a shopper, or as a viewer of our live stream. We also have people on our website, of course, watching the live stream on YouTube, and great to see you all. Okay, so we have Jackson Jack. He's saying video background, dark, but put some light. Yeah, we want to give a little bit of that feeling. Most of the products are going to be here, so there's not going to be a lot of stuff behind us. So I think the most important part of the live stream will be happening right here. So that's why we will have the light right here, okay? So Canal CP, he says good sound and good video quality, that's great. Then Jackson Jack, Peter Janica also joining on YouTube, and he says, hello Dan, how are you? I'm great, Peter, and nice to see you. Thanks for joining. And also we have, of course, Mohammed. He says, how do I get the giveaway? He's quickly into the giveaway. Well, do not worry. I will explain a little bit later about the giveaways, the prices, the coupons and so on. So again, make sure you stay tuned because we have many awesome products right now, okay? So now let's get started with the live stream. Like I was saying before, what we're doing right now is that we are celebrating Banggood's Summer Prime Sale, which is the largest event of the year. It's a massive sale. Basically, if you go to our website now, you'll see it's saturated with different promotions. Every category is pretty much offering like a really inviting promos. But we also do these awesome live streams here on social media, obviously to interact with you, to keep a conversation, to pretty much know if you have any problems and so on, and of course to reward you for being our customers, because that's what we do. That's what a responsible company should do. We reward our lovely customers and fans for being loyal customers. All right, so now let's get started with the live stream. Now, without further ado, of course, if you have any questions about the products, the links, or whatever that we talk about in this live stream, you can always see in the comment section there will be a pinned comment. That pinned comment has links to the information that we are providing during the live stream, okay? So you can pretty much access all the information that we are covering right here on the link right there on the pinned comment, and as I go through the products, of course, we will be obviously offering information and links about those products, okay? So do not despair, everything will be explained, everything will be provided, and all the information will be available to you, right? So now, let's go ahead and get started. So we have Janice Kapitakis also joining from Greece, great. And Gabriel, he's also saying to all of those who have won prizes and to all of those who will win prizes, do not worry, Banggood sends the prizes. It's just longer or shorter. So he's basically right. We always make sure that you get your prices. So don't worry, this is completely legit. As soon as we get any delays or something, or you complain, we pretty much are on it and getting customer service involved and make it happen. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get started. Obviously, showing you some of the awesome products that we have today. Now, the first product that we're gonna be showing you is a product that I personally love. Let me go ahead and get it right here. So this product right here, it is actually a pump, basically. It's an air pump, but take a look about how tiny it is. This is the perfect air pump, pretty much to, keep in your car, or if you, for example, playing football or something and you need to obviously, inflate the football or basically basketball or whatever you're playing, doesn't matter what. And you can also take it with you in your, if you, for example, a motorbike rider or you're a cyclist or something, you definitely want to keep this tiny pump with you. It is actually super light, it's super compact. I'm gonna go ahead now and take it out and show it to you a little bit. But as I do the unboxing, I'm going to be talking a little bit about it, okay? So let's go ahead and do the unboxing. It's super light, believe it or not. This is a super light pump. It only weighs about 360 grams. Super light, as you can see. Let me go ahead and take it out so you can see it right here. Wait a second. Let me get rid of the box. So we have it right here. All right. Let me see if I can see it there on the screen. If I'm, let's go ahead and get that light here. Perfect. Okay, you can see it right here. All right. So it is a quite tiny air pump, and again, you could use it pretty much for anything. I'm talking about, if you have a bike, a car, even a small truck. Actually, this could easily handle a small truck. And you may be wondering about the, specs. What is available? What can this pump pretty much offer you in terms of the settings? Let me tell you some more about this pump, because I'm sure you're curious. Like I told you, it only weighs about 394 grams. That's pretty nice, and it's super light if you think about it. Now, it has a built-in battery. The battery that it has, well, it's actually two batteries. So it's 2000 milliamp batteries that are pretty much built in right here, making a total of 4000 milliamps. That's gonna give you pretty much a decent battery life. Now, what can you do with it? You can pretty much do about, let's say if you want to use it, you could do around 2 cars, so that would be the 4 tires, or you could even do like around 6 motorbikes, you know, or even 20 bikes, you know, that's what, or even 50 bulls, let's say, just to give you a little bit of a perspective, because if I tell you time, only time, you might, you know, not get, you might not actually get a good picture of how good it is, you know, what it can do for you. Now, it can also actually be, of course, quickly charged after that. You know, in terms of power, this is a DC, has a DC plug, basically USB, of course, you know, 7.4 volts. And in terms of the pressure, is 150 PSI. Now, 150 PSI is pretty much gonna be enough for more things that you need to do. You know, you can definitely do your car. What do you need for a car? Like about, what, 90 PSI, something like that for a car? Maybe even less. I think even less, right? But in any case, this one can provide 150. Now, in terms of the airflow, we're talking about 16 liters per minute, you know, and of course, you know, let's say you're living in the US or Europe or whatever, and you want to change the units, you know, let's say you want to have the units like in bar, or, you know, basically kilopascal or whatever the unit you are, PSI for example, you can actually do all that. So pretty much it will allow you to switch units. It also comes with 3 different nozzles, so you can change depending on what type of valve you're using it on. And also, let's say you have, for example, you're going camping and you have one of those inflatable mattresses, you can easily use that pump as well to pretty much, you know, inflate the mattress without any problems whatsoever. Super tiny, super portable, easy to use, light, only weighing 394 grams, you know, and incredibly well designed. It comes obviously with a screen right here. It has a screen, you know, and the screen obviously will display all the information you need right here. So let me see if you can see it well. Okay. So right here it is, you know, very nice by eMusic. Now, eMusic used to make speakers back in the days, but since then they have, you know, pretty much evolved, and they are manufacturing these nice tiny pumps that I think many of you would actually love. Okay, so now let me go ahead and quickly take a look at some of the comments in the comment section. You know, now that I've talked to you about this pump, what do you think? How will you use it? You know, let us know in the comment section about it. And the cool thing also, USB Type-C, of course, you know, for a quick charge, so you can charge if you have like a power bank or something like that, you could easily charge it. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the comments in the comment section to see. I wish I could turn it on. I think it seems to be completely discharged. Oh no, it is on. Okay, let me go ahead and show you here the display. So this is the display. You can see how nice it looks, very clear. You can clearly see the numbers. And again, if you want the units, for example, okay, that was on. So it's a little bit noisy, I must say, but again, you're not gonna use it for a long time, and I think that matters a lot actually when you're out there outdoors and you need to use it. I don't think you're gonna care a lot about the pump being a little bit noisy or something like that. I don't think that's a big deal. Now let me go ahead and take a look at the comment section. Let's go ahead to the comment section to see what's going on. So we have Batal, he's joining from Turkey, and he says, hello Batal. Diana, she's saying, but you will let me know when you send the prices. Yes, Diana, we will let you know. We are on top of this, and do not worry, we will get in touch with you via private message with all the relevant information about your price. So do not despair. Decio Enriquez, you say, awesome and using pump for my bike. Exactly, for a bike it's pretty useful, whether you are a biker, you know, or a football player, whatever, that pump pretty much goes. Now, can you send me while it is can you use it while it's charging? Now that's a pretty good question. I would say yes, you can use it while it's charging. If you have, for example, a power bank or something like that, and you're using it, if you hook it up to the power bank, you will be able to charge it and at the same time, you know, use it. Very good question by Enriquez on our website. So let me see some other questions that we have about this pump. Good battery in this air pump. Yeah, the battery is pretty good. Again, it will allow you to do around 50. Yeah, so Super Mario, he's asking about how long does the battery last. And we don't have like the time exactly because it depends a lot on what are you trying to sort of inflate. So if you're doing a car, for example, I believe it allows you to do around 2 cars, you know, the battery will last to do 2 cars, 4 wheels, you know. I think if you have, for example, 10 bikes, it will allow you to do 10 bikes and so on. So that's why we're not giving the units just the time units. We just sort of like letting you know real world examples and how long will it last. So again, if you have 2.5 cars, I didn't say that because obviously you don't have 2.5 cars, but that would mean sort of like around 7 wheels or something like that, 7 to 8 wheels, I would say, yeah. So then we have Piotr. He said it's suitable for inflating wheels in a car. Yes, it is. It is suitable for inflating wheels on a car. Again, for a car, if I remember correctly, you need about, I think you don't even need 90 psi. You need probably way lower than that, and these can offer 150. So I say that's definitely enough pressure to inflate the wheels of your car, okay? Or the tires, sorry. So Radim Cheresnyak is saying, how long is the wind hose? Let me see if I have the wind hose here, because I didn't show that part, but that part obviously it is very important, So let me go ahead and show the wind hose. So it is quite tiny, as you can see. I would say that this is about, this is about 30 centimeters or something like that, I would say, 30 centimeters. It's not super long, and it comes with the 3 different nozzles. So basically, depending on what you're inflating, whether you're inflating a car, a bike, or a football. Now, let me tell you something. It also has some special protection. So here, right here, you can actually decide, you can pretty much decide whether you are inflating a football, or a bike or a car. So you can select, and obviously it will have some protection so you don't blow out the tire or the football or whatever you're inflating. It will have this sort of protection built in, so that's gonna be good, all right? Again, it has that kind of protection precisely to avoid any problems, and it will allow you to select beforehand whether you're inflating, a football, a car, the tires of your car or whatever. So interesting, usually this kind of material measures 30 centimeters by 10, so this one is small. Yeah, it's quite tiny actually. Now, we sell other tiny pumps as well, but again, this one comes at a really good price, and it comes with all those sort of extra, I would say, smart functions, in terms of the protection and so on. So we have Jack Jackson. He says, awesome product, and he's typing the keyword. Then we have good battery in this air pump. I'm reading some of the comments on YouTube as well. More heat issues. So Jackson is asking about heat issues. Now, I'm personally not aware of any heat issues, but again, I have not used it for a long time. I've just briefly tested and did not experience any heat issues, but obviously, perhaps if you use it, to inflate, like for example, 5, 7 tires or something like that, then perhaps, you might experience that. Again, I cannot say whether that's the case or not because I have not tested it for such a long time, all right? But again, really nice one. And you can see there that to save battery, it pretty much turns off by itself. Once it remains, once it's not operational for a while, it would automatically turn off and save battery, which is a really nice function as well, okay? So again, great little pump by eMusic. Now, let's go ahead, because let me tell you something. We have obviously giveaways. So we're gonna be giving away this beauty, okay? We're gonna be giving away this beauty. So the way we're gonna do, we're gonna be selecting some comments from Facebook or from our website. So from both places, we're gonna be selecting from the comments on our website and on Facebook. And the way we do is that we sort of alternate. So we have, for example, let's say some of the comments we select, some of the winners will be selected from Facebook, some of the winners will be selected from YouTube, some of the winners will be selected from our website, and we try sort of to alternate, and select winners from here and there. So obviously we encourage you obviously to follow it, perhaps, on different platforms, all right? So now let's go ahead then and go ahead and select the winners. Should we go? We of course miss the magic tablet. We don't have the magic tablet, but we use our smartphone, to select the winners. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, let me go ahead and put this pump right here. And we have this beautiful smartphone, and we're gonna use it to select the winners. So first, we're gonna select from our website. Are we gonna do that? So, okay. Let's get the comments. Now you can pretty much, get started with the comments, because I'm gonna be taking a screenshot, and based on the comments selected on the screenshot, we're gonna be offering a prize to that comment, okay? So let the comments come. This is our website right now. I'm gonna take a screenshot on the count to 3. So let's go ahead. 3, 2, 1. Screenshot taken, hopefully. And let's go ahead and take a look at what screenshot it is. And we have Javi Pepe. I believe the winner is Javi Pepe. Javi Pepe right there, the first comment. You could probably barely see it, but it's like right there. Javi Pepe, the first comment. Congratulations, Javi Pepe. You have just won a really nice portable air pump by eMusic. That's pretty nice. Now let's go ahead and also select actually winners from Facebook, because again, we are selecting winners, on all the platforms that we are live streaming. Later we're gonna be, of course, selecting also winners on YouTube. So we're pretty much everywhere. Facebook, YouTube, we are in 3 dimensions, sort of. Okay, so now the comments are coming here on Facebook, and let me show you the comments right here. Get a little bit close, and let the comments come. Again, I'm gonna be taking a screenshot, and the first comment in the screenshot will become the winner, okay, of the prize. So I'm gonna go ahead and count, okay? So let the comments come right now, all right? So let's go ahead and count. 3, 2, 1, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take the screenshot, all right? So we have a screenshot, and let me see who the winner is. I believe the current winner is Piotr Dek. Piotr Dek, congratulations. He just won a really nice air pump by eMusic. Now, Piotr, let us know in the comment section how you will be using this air pump, whether you will be using it, for your on your car or your bike, or perhaps you're a football player or a basketball player. Let us know in the comment section how are you planning to use this awesome pump. And again, the awesome thing is that we, of course, want you to obviously also win some of these products so you can test them, so you can see that the products obviously that we offer on our website are of good quality, and they are pretty actually handy, especially for a sort of an urban lifestyle, I would say. This pump is definitely a pump that you could use, again, bike, football, whatever you want, it's pretty much multi-use. So I think it can be quite handy for most people. It doesn't require any type of expertise or anything like that to learn how to use it. It's pretty much simple. Just, place the hose, take your bike or whatever and, hook it up, and then you're good to go. That's the awesome thing about it, is the how easy it is to use, okay? Now, I hope obviously you like this pump. And I think we can go ahead then and move on to the next product. Obviously, we value your time, and obviously we want to do the live stream as entertaining, but also a little bit, fast as well. Now, let me tell you something. If you make a purchase during this live stream, we have some awesome super coupons. So we're gonna be offering coupons, and you'll be able to get products for $1 US. I'm talking about awesome products for only $1 US. And those of you who make a purchase during the live stream, you will have the chance to go home with some awesome prices. So we definitely encourage you to make a purchase through any of the links that we're gonna be showing you with the products, using the coupons that we are offering in this live stream to actually get the chance to win. Let me see some of the comments, for example, the comment section here for a moment. So Piotr, he's saying, thank you, I plan to use this pump on my bike and car, sometimes probably also for pumping a basketball. So you see, Piotr already has decided the way he's gonna use this pump, and of course, he's gonna use it on his car, bike, and basketball. So he's a basketball player as well. Again, that's the way we obviously reward our loyal fans and customers, and we welcome all of you obviously to participate in our live stream. So let me again remind you, we're gonna have super coupons in this live stream, and we're gonna be selling products even for $1 USD. Of course, the super coupons will be limited, it's gonna be a limited quantity. However, those of you who make a purchase during the live stream will have the chance to go home with some awesome prices. We're gonna have some awesome prices. Now, take a look at the screen right now. On the screen, you can see that there are some really awesome things, that we have in store for you, and we would like to show you. So make sure you stay tuned all the way until the end of the live stream, because some big surprises might be coming your way, okay? So make sure to stay tuned. Now, let's go ahead then and move to, of course, the next product of the evening. Yeah, because evening over here might be day, over there, but let me go ahead and get it. So here's the next product. Let me go ahead and show you the box right here. So let me see whether we are here on camera. Okay, we're good. Now this is the next product of the evening. Now we have an air pump. We had an air pump. Now why do we have a DVR cam? So we have a DVR cam. Now, if you have the pump and the cam, and all the stuff, you're probably going to have a really, really well equipped vehicle, So definitely, this is going to be a good live stream for those of you who would like to upgrade your car, whether it's with an air pump or with a DVR, to basically keep track of everything that's happening. And in case, God forbid, there's to be some accident or something like that, you could still, record all the information and have some evidence, proving your innocence, in case you are, obviously. So, okay, let's go ahead and take this little camera out right here. It's quite tiny as well. It is quite tiny. Let me go ahead and take it out. All right. So we have it right here. Let me see if I get it a little bit closer to the camera. Oh, look at this beauty. Now, this is a very tiny DVR camera. And let me tell you some more about it, because obviously you may be wondering about this, cam. Can we see it well here? Can we get the light sort of reflecting of it? Now, this beauty, it comes with a Sony sensor, actually. So in case you're wondering, oh, maybe the quality is not so good, do not worry. It actually comes with a 4 megapixel Sony sensor, and the chipset, obviously classic with these cameras, is a Novatech chipset. Now, in terms of the resolution, you can get 4K. It's not like the 4K, it's basically 3840 by 2160, so that is considered 4K. And obviously it can shoot about 30 FPS at that resolution with an angle of about 150 degrees right here, okay? So it has like an angle of about 150 and a tiny little screen on the back. That screen is about 3 inches OLED screen. Now, in terms of capacity, if you want to obviously keep this camera in your car, we suggest you get a large card, because obviously, especially if you're recording a 4K video, you definitely want to keep like a large card. This one, you're lucky because it can actually take up to 156 GB. That's pretty decent capacity. And in terms of RAM, it offers 2 GB of RAM. Now, in terms of the capabilities of this camera, obviously it has a classical G sensor, like a gravity sensor, GPS. Also, it offers dual cam support. What does that mean? That means that you can hook up this camera on the front, and then you can hook up like another tiny camera on the rear of your car, and you can have obviously a view of what is in front of your car and what is behind your car. And in case someone, for example, is coming from behind and you have any sort of accident that involves the rear of your vehicle, you'll be able to record all that information, with both cameras into this micro SD card right here. It also offers you app control, so you can fully control it via app, and also it has this sort of parking mode. Now, as you know, parking mode will allow the camera to remain active even if your car is parked and turned off. That means that if someone is coming, like someone is backing out of the parking lot and hits your car, the camera quickly would activate and record that information and keep it in the SD card. The same if you, for example, having some type of accident or something like that, the camera will lock the video file and keep the video file locked, for later use. So if by mistake, as you loop through the card, it will not get erased, okay? So let me go ahead and turn it on right now to show you a little bit how it looks like. It makes this sort of funky sound. Now let me show you right here whether you can see it. This is the screen. Now the screen is pretty massive actually for a tiny camera like this. This is a pretty massive screen. Again, 3 inches OLED screen. That's pretty nice. And this is of course also a touch screen. That means that you can pretty much touch the screen and change the settings in accordance to your needs. Okay. So here's the front again, a little bit closer. Now look at this beauty. This is certainly a beauty. Again, it will look pretty nice, especially if you have like a black car. I think it's gonna definitely match the color of your car. But the only thing about black, the color black, is that, for example, if it's a little bit, if you live in a hot area, it's probably gonna go a little bit hot, So sometimes it's nice to maybe have a little bit of a lighter color. But I think many of these cameras are just black like that, And take a look how tiny it is here from the side. Let me show you how tiny it is here on the side. It's pretty thin. So don't think it's like a massive, like some of these action cameras that are a little bit large. No. This is way, thinner, as you can see right here, okay? And you can hear basically the screen because it has a touch screen. So again, pretty cool, nice for your vehicle, pretty awesome with a large capacity, 256 GB card. That will be enough to pretty much record anything you want. Again, lovely camera, great quality. and it has this nice Sony sensor, and again, a Novatec chipset that is quite common in this type of cameras, all right? So again, I hope you kind of like it. Again, you can hook it up with another tiny camera. So if you have, for example, want to put a camera on the rear of your vehicle, you can easily do that. Have the camera, connected to the other camera, and both cameras will be recording into the SD card of this device that I have right here, okay? So pretty cool, awesome. I hope you like it, and obviously let me know if you have any questions about it, all right? So let's go ahead and take a look at the comment section to see whether we have, any comments in the comment section. So I see obviously many people typing the keyword car DVR. Can I order this camera via BGB? Someone is asking, Peter is asking this. And I believe yes. I believe if you open the app, if it's in the BGB app, you can definitely purchase it via BGB app. For the price you're talking about, I'm not sure actually if the coupon will work in the BGB app. I need to double check that with our staff here. I'm not sure. No, it's not gonna work. No, we don't know actually. Honestly, we don't know if it's gonna work on the BGB app. Now, if you, I think if you make the coupon work in the BGB app, it might be okay. But I think not. I think not. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not going to say that it's possible. We're taking that question on and we're going to double check, but just right away I will say that probably not. So let me see. Ganante, he's saying on YouTube, great features in this car DVR. Indeed, great features that can come quite handy actually. Now we also have on our website someone asking, every motorcycle driver should have a dash cam. That is completely right. This thing can save you in all sort of situations. You have all sort of things happening on the street, and if you're a responsible driver, in my opinion, whether you're driving a motorbike or you're driving a car, you should have one of these, because again, when things happen, it's about, okay, someone is saying, no, he did that. No, this camera will pretty much have that information recorded and secured into the SD card. So we definitely recommend one of these. Again, any responsible driver should have it. Now, Javier Vallejo, he's saying, does this camera have any accessories to put it to the car attached to the windshield? Well, let me go ahead and get the accessories, because I didn't have time to take them all to show you what is actually included with the camera, obviously, because if you cannot place it now, it comes with this massive USB cable that will allow you obviously to connect it to any part of the car. So massive USB cable right there. Then what else? What else does it have? Well, power supply, that you connect it to the cigarette sort of lighter, on your car, right here, tiny. It has two USBs right here, so you can pretty much power the camera in case you're powering it from, that connector. And what else does it have? It also comes with some tiny stickers in case you need to place it, on a windshield or something, with a tiny little, I would say like a tiny little tool to pretty much attach it or, remove it, from your windshield, okay? So that's what it includes for most part. And it also has like a protection for the screen, okay? Yeah, let me see. Yeah, so that's what it pretty much includes. Now, there is another version, so this camera comes in a few versions, because the other version also includes the tiny rear camera that you can put in the rear of your car, okay? So it depends on what version you get, but this is that I show you right now is all that comes included with the camera. So that will be the USB cable to pretty much power the camera from your vehicle, and also like the tiny little stickers to, place it on your windshield. What's the battery life like? Well, the battery life in this type of cameras is not very good in general. I don't have the number right here, but usually most people keep it all the time powered. So when you turn on your car, the camera will pretty much be powered on and so on. I think there are very few people that are using now. I guess if you want to use it on a bike or something, that would be a concern indeed. But I think if you have a motorbike or you have like a car, usually people are pretty much, they keep them connected, they keep them powered, and as soon as they power the vehicle, the camera will also, be powered, right? So let me see some more comments. How many minutes can the clip be long? I think you can decide. I can remember the max, that it can do, but I think you can pretty much have a few options depending on how long you want the clips to be, you know what I mean? I in general suggest to have perhaps, like 10-minute clips or something. It really depends, but you have a few options, so you can select between a few choices. I can't remember now what's the longest clip that you can record, I can't remember right now. So we have Ricardo, he seems very, very eager, to get some more information about this camera. It's like typing the keyword car DVR. Cantina B, he's saying, what kind of mount does it come with? Actually, I'm surprised that this one, I'm surprised that it doesn't have any mount, for the, like a suction cup or something like that. At least I didn't see it, for this version. It might actually be that you get those mounts when you purchase it does actually have a tiny little mount here, so it comes with one mount. Oh my God. Let me get it out right here. Okay. So it has this mount, Let me show you. Okay, so here are the connectors. These connectors will basically connect to the rear of the camera, and right here it has like a sticky pad. That sticky pad will pretty much go to your windshield. Sorry I didn't see that before, so that was a good question, about this. I was a little bit surprised that was not included. But here you have it. So basically you have the connectors for the camera right here, sticky pad on the back, Yeah, and it's magnetic, that's a cool thing about it. It's magnetic. So, it pretty much, you don't have to, use any screws, you don't have to use any weird tools to actually get it hooked, Very good question, very good question. Does it have motion trigger recording while parked? Yes, it does have motion trigger recording. So that means basically your car will be parked. If there's any incident, if someone, let's say, hits your car, whether by accident or on purpose, the camera will automatically record, and especially if you have both the rear and the front version, that will be pretty much, you will have pretty much a recording of what's happening in front and behind your vehicle, okay? So very good question as well. So yeah, it does have that function. So okay, I think that's all for the questions about this nice camera. Let me see if there's anything else. So Android inbuilt version. That's a good question actually. I think some of these cameras, they come with Android 4 or something like that. It's not the latest version of Android, but for this type of camera, you don't really need like a super, duper, Android version, because their functionality is very limited in that sense, Yeah, so let me see. Albert Riedmeister, he's saying, does it have motion trigger recording while parked? Yeah, I got that question before already, and indeed it does have that function. And yeah. So Rafael is asking again about my tea, jasmine tea. That's correct, jasmine tea. In these live streams, obviously I have to talk for a long time, so I need to keep myself hydrated, and I do it using this jasmine tea because it's very low in sugar, so that's a good thing about this tea. Now, let's go ahead then to the next product. We don't have a giveaway for this one, right? We don't have a giveaway for this item. Yeah, so this item, what we can actually do after the live stream, those of you obviously who make a purchase during this live stream will have the chance to win either this DVR camera or the other camera that you can see, the action camera from the SJ Cam. So any of you who make a purchase in this live stream will have the chance to actually win the items that you have right there on your screen, okay? So it's either this DVR cam that I just showed you or the SJ Cam action camera that you can see right there on your screen, okay? So right there on your screen, you can see those items. You can pretty much get them for nothing, if you make a purchase in this live stream, okay? Use any of the coupons that we're offering in this live stream and make a purchase, and you have the chance to go home with some of these awesome products, okay? Let me move this a little bit here to the side. It's a little bit close. So, okay, just have to make any of these items, and pretty much you can go home with either the DVR or the SJ Cam, okay? So, pretty awesome. Now, let's go ahead then and move to the next product of the evening. What should it be? What should it be, okay? And of course, is the SJ Cam, which would basically be the other, if I may call it, super price. So the SJ Cam, now this company requires no introduction. They make a pretty nice, good value, I would say, action cameras, and of course this is gonna be one of the super prices. What does super price mean? It means that any of you actually who make a purchase during this live stream will have the chance to actually go home with an awesome prize. Basically, we're gonna have like a special giveaway. We had the typical giveaway in the last stream, but if any of you makes a purchase during the last stream using the coupons that we're offering, you'll have the chance to either win this action camera, this SJ cam, you know, or the DVR that we showed before. Okay, so that's the beauty of this live stream. We not only doing like your regular giveaway, but we're doing super giveaways as well. And again, those of you who make it, and with the coupons that we're offering, you know, the coupons that we will be offering are so awesome. But we also have super coupons. You know, the super coupons pretty much will allow you to get products for even $1, which is pretty nice actually. Super coupons. Okay, yeah. So stay tuned for those super coupons, and you won't regret it. Now let me go ahead and quickly open this thing. Now this shape, you know, this type of camera, they have become quite popular, you know, like all those 360 sort of cameras, you know, VR cameras, that kind of like shape, it has become quite popular now. So you see, you know, before you had all the cameras that had this sort of horizontal kind of like alignment or aspect ratio, but nowadays you're seeing many of the cameras pretty much being designed in this way. You know, I guess it's easier to place them, you know, on a helmet or a bike or some type of vehicle, you know, and they also have become quite smaller actually. These cameras have become quite smaller, you know. Now let me tell you a little bit about this beauty. Obviously this one comes with a Sony sensor and also has like a Novatec chipset. Yeah, so basically this one you'll be able to use it for all type of action sports, you say, but also just for regular biking or something like that. You know, this would be the equivalent of, I guess, a DVR, but on your bike. You can also place it on your helmet. You know, it also is stabilized. It has these sort of anti-shake options, and it comes with a 1,200 milliamp battery, would allow you to shoot HD for about 150 minutes, which is pretty nice. Now, it also comes with face detection. That means that you can pretty much lock. If you're recording your friends and family or something like that, you will not be able, you will not actually lose focus on the important part, which is pretty much the, you know, their faces. And also has like this type of sort of voice reminder, night vision as well, Wi-Fi control. You can pretty much use an app and control it. And obviously night vision, I mean, it's kind of like cool if you want to record your cat or something like that, or some type of, you know, animals coming to your home or something like that. Now, in terms of waterproofness, you know, this is pretty nice because it can do 5 meters without the case, and with this case that you can see right here, it can do down to 40 meters. So those of you that are into snorkeling, diving, you know, you want to go for a holiday to Bahamas, you know, Australia, whatever, you know, or maybe you should not dive in Australia, you know, the sharks are pretty wild. But let's say if you go into Bahamas, you know, or like Miami or some kind of like nice place like that, you definitely can take it with you and do some diving and snorkeling and record some really awesome footage, like pretty wide angle, you know, so you can get like the whole bottom of the ocean and stuff like that. Pretty nice. And photos, it can do up to 16 megapixels. Now, in terms of the FPS, this will do 4K at 24, and it will do like 2K, like around 30 or 60, and Full HD at 60 or 30 FPS. You know, so again, pretty nice. Now, let me take it out of the case so you can see a little bit. Let me go ahead and take it out of the case so you can see the camera a little bit better. It's pretty simple to take it out of the case, and remember. Even if you take it out of the case, it will still be waterproof. So if it's raining, or you even want to take it to the beach, or even to snorkel, you know, some people don't snorkel, they don't go too deep, like 5 meters. Some people just go like, you know, sort of like down to 1 meter or less, you know, just pretty much kind of like cruising without going too deep. Let me go ahead and turn it on. You can see it right here. Quite tiny and beautiful little camera, you know. Take a look at it. Now it comes with this light here. This light obviously will let you know that the camera is on. And here is a tiny little display that it has to control the function. Now you can control a lot of the functions using the app. So if you use the app, you'll be able to have access to all those nice, you know, features to control it right here. And again, think about this. This tiny little fellow right here, waterproof down to 5 meters. That's pretty awesome, right? Tiny, super light, it's just gonna, it's like having nothing, you know. In fact, sometimes I want the cameras to be a little bit heavier so it feels at least that you're holding something. But again, if you're using this one on your helmet or something like that, you wanted it to be extremely light, you know, and this one is certainly that. And imagine doing 4K video with this little beauty. I think it can take an SD card of around 128 GB, so you can do 128 GB, which is decent. I mean, it's decent. It would be nice to 56 actually, but it can do 128. So the max card it supports is 128. And let me show you some of the things that come included also with the camera, because it also has, you know, accessories. I recall that you were asking about the accessories of the DVR camera. So I would like to also show you the accessories that come included with this camera, okay? So let me see. Usually these cameras, they come with a bunch of mounts, you know, so you can mount it, let's say, on your surfboard, you know, your skateboard, you name it, you know, like your quadcopters, for example. Those of you that are flying FPV, you know, and you like a nice little camera for your quad, you can definitely make use of this camera, you know. All the mounts, you know, again, it comes with many mounts, obviously USB cable to charge it and power it and transfer, you know, files to your computer and so on, and some stickers as well, you know, some branded stickers with the name of the brand SJ Cam, okay? So again, it comes with all those items, and again, tiny, portable, easy to use, capable of doing 4K, waterproof, down to 40 meters with the case, 5 meters without the case, capable of doing Full HD at 60 FPS in case you want to get those top sort of slow motion videos, you know. So Tommy, he's asking, can you turn off the light on the power button? No, I believe you cannot turn off that light, so you need to keep it on the whole time. Yeah, that may be annoying if you want to record in the night or something like that. Yeah, but it needs to be on. So Rafa, he's saying cool activity. I'm glad to hear that you like it. Peter, he says, order is created, now need to wait 20 business days. Okay, so let me see some other comments, because I'm reading comments, you know, from Facebook, YouTube, from everywhere. Awesome camera, says Dino on our website. Okay, and it turns off by itself, of course. If you don't use it for a while, it would automatically turn off by itself, you know. Now let us know if you have any questions about this device. Let us know in the comment section whether you'd like to know something about it, and let us know how you would use it, because again, I described like a variety of situations in which the camera can be used, whether it's, for example, skateboard, surfing, diving, extreme sports, like, you know, not that I recommend some of these sports like parkour or something, but you can still use it. So let us know in the comment section, how do you think you would use it, you know? Like if you win it, because again, this is one of our super prizes, you know, you could actually get one at the end of the live stream, you know, by, if you make a purchase. We'll obviously announce the winners later on Facebook, but if you make a purchase, you'll basically have the chance to win it. Now, let us please also tell you that if you're tuning into the live stream right now, please make sure you react to the video, hit the like button, you know, react to the video, because that helps obviously our video to reach more people, and we really appreciate that. We don't ask a lot much more from you. Just hit that like button, you know, react to it, and you know, so we can obviously reach more people with the video. Tommy, he's saying, is there any limit on recording time? Now that's a really good question. That would depend on the resolution and the card you're using. Per se, there's not a limit, but again, if you're using a tiny little card, let's say you're using like a 4 GB card, yeah, you're not gonna get a lot of time for that. Now on our website, I believe that we have like the resolution and how, you know, how long can you record at a particular resolution. So Peter is asking about the battery, and he's asking, is the battery replaceable? Now, this battery in this case is built in. It comes with a USB, let me show you right here. It comes with a USB Type-C port, so that your USB Type-C port will allow you to charge the battery, but the battery is built in, so there's no, you know, there's no replacing the battery like with other SJ cams, because back in the days, I remember that they had these cameras in which you could easily replace the batteries. I like those, honestly, like the GoPro and stuff like that, because I think you can have like a few batteries and you can pretty much, you know, batteries with time, of course, get also old, so you can get new batteries. But with this one, it's a built-in battery. So it's a built-in battery, and it cannot be replaced, you know, fortunately. Yeah. So let me see some other questions. Now remember, let us know how you would use it, you know, whether you would use it basically for skateboarding or, you know, surfing or diving, or perhaps, you know, some of you are thinking about going somewhere during the holidays, like summer holidays. I'm not sure if like the situation with COVID is getting better in some of your countries. hopefully it is, and you can obviously get to travel a little bit this summer. This is the ideal camera to take with you. And remember, any of you who places a purchase using the coupons that we're offering in this live stream, you'll have the chance to either win this camera or a DVR camera that's capable of recording 4K, and we'll be announcing the winners on our Facebook page later on, right? Now, let's go ahead and move to the next product of the evening then, right? Let's go ahead and do that. Check the next products, let me see. So Tommy, he's saying that he would love to use it in one of his RC wings. Again, I think it's a really, really good choice because it's lightweight. You don't want, of course, to use a very heavy camera. And some of these, of course, there are some other tiny little cameras that also are quite good, but they are quite pricier. If you're moving into the Instagold, these tiny cameras, they're pretty awesome also for quads and stuff, but they can come at a heftier price, let's say. So Piotr is saying, can the batteries be removed? You can open the case. No, the batteries cannot be removed. You can open the case to charge the battery, but not to change the battery. So that answers the question. Now, let's move now to the next product of the evening. Let's go ahead and do that. Move to the next product. All right. So the next product are a pair of, I have it right here. Let me get closer to the camera. We're talking about some really nice earphones by Lenovo, and Lenovo has been really, really busy actually manufacturing a lot of these nice wireless earphones. They're pretty practical, really good value, and I mean, think about the ones that we're offering today. They come at such an awesome price, especially if you use the coupon that we're offering. This could be a nice chance to actually become a winner in our live stream, because again, remember that we have 2 super prizes for those of you who make purchases in this live stream, and I would say this could be a really awesome price, an awesome product to make a purchase on and have a chance to actually win a product, because with the coupon that we're offering now, you can get them for $9.99. Think about it, it doesn't get any better. Now think about AirPods and all those crazy, wireless earphones being sold at like over $100 US, and this one from Lenovo with an amazing, because let me tell you some more about the product. You may think that, but I mean, with some amazing usage time. It allows you 3 hours, and quick charging time, only 1 to 2 hours. The latest version of Bluetooth, it can be used with iPhones or with Android. It can easily use with Siri if you want to wake up Siri or something like that. They allow you like a 10-meter range, which is pretty awesome, and come with dynamic drivers, tiny little 30 milliamp batteries, and the case is 300 milliamps, USB Type-C to charge them, and they could come with noise reduction and auto pairing. Now let me go ahead and take them out of the box so you can see them a little bit better. But again, I think Lenovo is really doing some awesome job with these tiny earphones. Let me take a look at the case right here, which I just dropped accidentally. And the case didn't suffer a scratch. So that's the awesome thing about it. You can easily drop them and there will be no issue whatsoever, in terms of damage or anything like that to the case. That's pretty awesome. Like I told you, it comes with a USB Type-C port right here, to charge it. Pretty nice. Again, and they come with the auto pairing. So that means, that you can easily pair them. Now let me go ahead and open it right here. Where are the earphones? The earphones are not inside the case. Let me get them away. That's weird. That's why it was so light. It was too light. It was too light. Okay, they come outside. I expected to see them inside the case, but here they are. Nonetheless, they are quite light. Nonetheless, they are quite light. So here's the case, and here they are. Pretty light. I mean, think about this. They only cost $9.99. You can, what can you get with that? Like a McDonald's or something like that? Like some coffee? I don't know what you can get. I mean, that's nothing basically. It's almost like a gift. Remember, if you make a purchase in this live stream, you'll have the chance to actually go home with some awesome prices. And I think this product is definitely calling for you. Only $9.99 with the coupon that we're offering you. And pretty awesome, 10-meter range. Let me go ahead and try to wear them so you see how they look like. All right. That's pretty good, I think. Quite little. Super light, super tiny, not big, Not the smallest either, but not big, certainly not big. And the case, of course, will allow you to use them. I think the case is like around 300 milliamps, and the earphones are like a tiny little 30 milliamp battery. So that pretty much will allow you some decent time, Yeah, so again, let me place them inside the case so you can see them better. Here you have it. So here is the case. Pretty awesome, right? Simple, super light. I can tell you, they are way lighter than the AirPods, Look at this light right here. It's so awesome, actually. They are way lighter than the AirPods and just cost a fraction of the price. Think about this, just a fraction of the price. I mean, it doesn't get any better, The products that Lenovo is manufacturing, they are pretty nice, Again, top value, nice build quality, super light. They will last you 3 hours, the same as the AirPods. They work with Android, they work with iPhones. They work with any device you want, except perhaps Windows computers, because Windows computers, they have this weird thing about the Bluetooth or something like that, okay? So again, remember, any purchase that you place on this live stream using the coupons that we're offering, they actually will allow you to be eligible to win some awesome prizes that you can see right there on your screen. One is a DVR that capable of recording 4K, and the other one is the SJ sports camera that I showed you before, also capable of recording 4K. So again, make sure you use the coupons that we're offering to place some awesome purchase. All right, so that's great, okay? That's pretty awesome. Now, great. Now, let's go ahead then quickly and move to the next product. Yeah, let's go ahead and move to the next product, right? Because I'm sure you're excited. But before we do that, let me check some of the comments. I mean, some of you may have questions about these earphones. And of course, I would love to know if you obviously have used any other products by Lenovo. Yes, they do support Google Assistant. So Mario Bros is asking about that. Radim Cheresniak is saying, I won last time, but the items have not been shipped for more than a month, despite the fact that they are available in the local and Chinese warehouses. Radim, right now we're taking notes, so we're taking your comments, and we're pretty much, gonna make sure that that you get your prices. Do not worry about this, okay? So Artyom Barishin, who is a loyal fan and he joins often our live stream, he says, I bought them right now with the promo coupon. Thanks. Artyom, guess what? Now you are basically have a higher chance of winning the awesome products that we'll be giving away at the end of the live stream. That will be published obviously later on our Facebook page. So remember, Artyom, he purchased these earphones using the coupon that we offered. And guess what? After having done that, he's now eligible to win, to go home with a DVR capable of recording 4K for his car, right, or his motorcycle, or a 4K action camera by SJ Cam. So he has those choices basically, right? Again, any purchase that you place using the coupons that we're offering will make you eligible, right? So again, make sure you go ahead and use the chance now. Really sweet coupon on these nice earphones by Lenovo, only $9.99. Come on, guys. It doesn't get any better. Like, I probably spend more having lunch, so why not buy some, wireless pair of earphones? I mean, think about it. Okay, now, enough. So let's go ahead and move to the next product then, because obviously we value your time. We appreciate the fact that you obviously stay with us until the end of the live stream. And again, the longer you watch, the higher your chances of getting some sweet, awesome coupons and sweet, awesome prices. Let me go ahead and get the next product that we have right here. And here we have it. Now, these obviously products by Xiaomi require no introduction. The AirDots are pretty much famous, and just like Lenovo, Xiaomi has been busy producing earphones, but they try to keep a little bit the line. The AirDots are pretty much classic already. They are considered super good value earphones. Now, if you ask me personally, these are very good earphones now. However, if you ask me personally, I like more a little bit the shape of the Lenovo ones. I like those sort of like sticks, if I may call them so, containing the battery, sort of elongated, because these type of earphones are nice. However, for my ears personally, they tend to sometimes fall out. So it really depends, on what's your sort of preference. So we have both. Some people love this kind. The reason that they do is that they provide a little bit more isolation from the background, right? With the rubbery sticks, right? The rubbery sort of units inside the earphone. However, ears, just like people, they come in different shapes, and flavors, I guess. So basically, for my preference, I like more the shape of the Lenovo. However, they get you are less isolated from the noise of the environment. Now, with these ones by Xiaomi, you get a little bit of a different shape. However, you're more isolated from any potential noise. Now, let me go ahead and get the case out. I'm not gonna waste more of your time. So, oh my goodness, okay, yeah, these cases, they come so well sealed that sometimes, it can be a pain, where to actually open them. But that's good. I mean, that's good. You want obviously the products to be properly packed, and the products that we actually sell are properly packed. But nonetheless, for live streams, it can be quite a hassle to, unbox some of these. Sometimes what I do is basically I actually unbox them a little bit before the live stream, it depends. But now, take a look at this. It's also very, in a way, minimalist. And I call it, so look at the logo, sort of the logo is sort of calling you, saying, hey, look at me. I'm from Xiaomi, So it's basically kind of like calling you, right? And it's very subtle, yet it's there. It's those little details sometimes that differentiate some brands from another. Those little things, yeah. So you know what I mean, right? Now here, obviously, the case is super tiny, actually super tiny case. And let me show you right here. They have like a USB connector to obviously charge it. And of course, they come with a USB cable as well, so you don't have to worry about that. Oh my God, so bright. Okay. Now, okay, so here's some information. I will get rid of this, I will go completely minimalist. Something good that I must say about Apple is, something good about Apple is that obviously they have this sort of minimalist, nice look, and Xiaomi has the same, but there are sometimes things like this, I will get rid of this. I mean, nobody cares about this, So I would pretty much just have like a black, nice case with the tiny logo. I will go for that. Now, let's take a look at the earphones right here. Nicely packed, very nice. And I would like you to let me know in the comment section whether you prefer this type of wireless earphones or the sort of AirPod or Lenovo type, Which ones do you like the most? These ones? What can I call these ones? Beanies? They look like a bean, Eh? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Let me just call them beanies, Yeah. So let me know which ones you like the most. This kind with the rubbery thing. I also feel sometimes that the rubbery thing, it can get a little bit, shall we say, greasy depending on the kind of ears you have, But yeah, while the other ones are less susceptible to that type of thing. But again, this definitely provides you more isolation from the environment, and I feel that they are a little bit more minimalist in a way than the other ones. So please let me know what do you think about these ones, whether you prefer this design or the design that I showed you before from Lenovo. Let me know what do you like the most, because personally, again, I like more the ones from Lenovo, but these ones are pretty cool as well, and they provide you that sort of isolation from the environment. And in terms of price, well, these ones also, you can now, using the coupon that we're offering, get them at only $9.99. So again, if you try to go like, oh, I like the Lenovo ones, but my style is more like sort of noise reduction, isolated from the environment, you can go for these ones, and again, the coupon will also allow you to get them for only $9.99, which is the price of coffee in some parts of the world. Not Italy, nor Spain, but, Starbucks, you know what I mean? So again, pretty awesome price, only $9.99 for these ones using the coupon. And please go ahead and let us know in the comment section whether you prefer this kind over the sort of AirPod type, okay? So Super Mario Bros. He says, every now and then, breathe. Okay, let me go ahead and breathe and take a sip, okay? He's right, I need to obviously breathe. Otherwise, it's a long live stream, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But please let us know in the comment section what is your favorite type, okay? Let us know in the comment section, okay? So basically, Rafael, he's saying that I prefer the Lenovo ones, but with this rubber. Okay, so that's interesting. He preferred the Lenovo kinds, but with the rubber thing. That's an interesting one. So Javier Vallejo, he says, I like the Lenovo ones. I have the Mi Air 2 by Xiaomi, so he has those as well. However, he prefers the Lenovo ones. So let me see. Le Ban Huang, hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Le Ban Huang, he says, this warehouse cannot ship to Vietnam. Yeah, so that's really annoying actually. We obviously try to, have our, what warehouse are you trying to use, Le Ban Huang? Please let us know what warehouse are you trying to use and we can look into that. So Maria Teresa Fernandez, she says, I prefer the Lenovo ones. So she prefers the Lenovo ones, yeah. What happens with this kind is sometimes if you're doing sports, if you're running, they may actually fall out. I feel like that. I feel that the Lenovo ones are a little bit more balanced. So I'm not sure, Let me know also if you want in the comment section, why do you prefer one over the other, whether it's the feeling or whether it's the hygienic part of it or the balance or what is it. And of course, if you tune into this live stream right now, make sure of course you react to it, hit the like button, react to the video, really appreciate that. It helps us obviously reach more people, so we definitely appreciate that, okay? So let me see, some more comments. Really nice, says Ganante, Lenovo earphones on YouTube. And let me go ahead and some of the comments that we may have. Yeah, I already saw those. Okay. And let me see, some more. So again, we have Le Ban Juan asking about the warehouse. And hopefully he can tell us what warehouse he's trying to use. And on the website, we have, I like the first earbuds you showed. So Cantina B on our website, he says, or she, potentially, that he or she likes more the ones that I actually, showed before. Then Antonio Myers, he's saying, these look great. I prefer the earbuds like this, as long as I can customize their fit. Okay, so it's true. This one comes with, they come with different sizes, so they can adapt to your ear, depending on your ear, the shape of your ear. Yeah, you can use different ones. So that's a good reason. Then John and Brendan Davids, he said, watching all the way from South Africa. Thanks a lot for joining, Brendan, and welcome to the live stream. If it's the first time, welcome, yeah. And hopefully you're gonna be enjoying it. We're gonna be showing many products, and as you can see right now, we are offering these beauties from Xiaomi by only for only $9.99 using the coupon that you can see right there on your screen, BGZ B036. I always love how these coupons are named, so easy to remember, right? Like, it's kind of like some of the cars also. You see those cars and someone manufactures a car and they name the car BZ34 something, and nobody can remember that thing. I think we should go for a more artistic sort of name for our coupons, But nonetheless, that's the coupon that we have available right now. Now, okay, so do we have a giveaway for these ones? Yes or no? Let me double check with our staff. No giveaway for these ones, but again, for that price, I would say the price, it is a giveaway. $9.99, I call that a giveaway at least. I'm not sure, but I think for that price, we can definitely call it a giveaway, right? Our staff here agrees that the price $9.99 is pretty much at a giveaway level. Okay, so all right, now let's go ahead and move to the next product of the evening, and let me go ahead and show you. And remember, let me remind you that it's important, all of you who actually make a purchase during this live stream using the coupons that we're offering right now on the screen will be eligible to win either a DVR capable of recording 4K or an action camera, an SJ action camera, also capable of recording 4K. It doesn't get any better. That's the way we do here at Banggood. We do these awesome live streams, we offer you awesome prices and also coupons, and super coupons, not only coupons, but also super coupons that may allow you to get prices, products for down to $1. I mean, US dollars, sorry. So again, it doesn't get any better, okay? You can see the prices right there on your screen. Again, making any purchase during this live stream using these coupons will unlock the doors to a better world. Let's just put it that way, okay? Now, let's go ahead and move to the next product of the evening, shall we? So we don't obviously, we know that you're busy people, you have a lot of things to do. We value your time. We know that obviously you can join the live stream, but for a limited period of time. So we're gonna quickly move to the next product, okay? Okay, and the next product is quite exciting. Now, you may know this company, of course. We're talking about Lenfo. Very interesting name. It reminds me something about lymphatic or something. But again, they're very creative with their names and their smartwatches as well, okay? So again, this is a beauty by Lenfo. Very nice smartwatch. Now, Lenfo is all about smartwatches. They are so busy manufacturing nice smartwatches, and this one, look at how it shines. They know how to attract your attention, right? Look at the shiny part. Like, think about it. Like, you can see like a foggy sort of night, with some red lights, and going like, Lenfo, here it comes. Here it comes. Look at it shining like the logo of one of those. What do you call it? Like 20th Century Fox or Universal, when movies are getting started, like the logo of the production company or something. Very nice. So this is a smartwatch by Lenfo. Let me go ahead and think about this. If you buy it, it seems that you are VIP. You become VIP. It comes with some VIP sign right here and like a little gift. Very cute the way they actually do all these, boxes and stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and take it out. Whoa, this is massive, Now this is I'm not saying that it's only for men, but this is certainly a little bit of a masculine watch in terms of size. And it's on right now, thank God it's on. You can see it right here. Let me show it a little bit closer so you can see it. Let me get close to the camera. Whoa, take a look at this beauty. Now this is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about technology. Now, I assume you want to know some more about this product, right? I guess you want to know some more about it. So I guess I will have to tell you some more about this product, right? So, obviously, when it comes to this product, it's all about the CPU. The CPU in this beauty is a Helio P22, also known, like MT67, 62, probably many of you don't know this CPU, but nonetheless, these are the CPUs in these watches, octa-core, of course, and it's optimized for 3D, so you can even play games with this thing, believe it or not. Now, in terms of the RAM, it comes with 4 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage. It's pretty much enough for a smartwatch. And the awesome thing is that it's also 4G, so you can pretty much use a SIM card, put a SIM card right there, and you got your 4G connectivity. Right there, 4G, you can see it. Now, also, it's running like the latest version of Android. So sometimes some of these smartwatches have like an older version of Android. This one, hell no. This one is like a good, sort of recent, new, fresh, still, very fresh version of Android. And the screen right here that you can see, 400 by 400 pixels, 1.6 inches. Pretty nice. It also comes with a dual camera. One camera is actually 5 megapixels, the other one is 2 megapixels, and an internal battery of 900 milliamps. It also obviously comes with all the whistles, bells and whistles, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, GPS. Obviously with the 4G network, you can pretty much, browse the internet and stuff. It's kind of like large, but not too large. It's like what, let me see if I can show it. Oh yeah. So it's about 74 grams, almost 74 grams, okay? So let me see the camera here so I can see what I'm showing. Okay, that's good. Let me go ahead and remove the straps so you can see the rear section of this beauty. Now again, I'm not saying that this is necessarily only for men, but I would say that it's a little bit large, smartwatch. Not sure if woman might be interested in it, or it could be. I mean, I don't want to be like, I think some woman may like larger watches, especially if you're weightlifting, if you're into weightlifting and stuff, you want to have like a large watch, So obviously that could come handy, And again, like really nice. It's a touch screen, in case you're wondering. Of course, you can obviously select your, whatever you want. You want a classic look, you want a more sort of modern look, you want like sporty, sort of like traditional, and pretty responsive. As you can see right here, it's a very, very responsive, smartwatch. It comes packed with all sort of like, smart sports modes, and, again, running the latest version of Android makes this device super, super, usable for all sort of situations, and it allows you to have like apps and stuff like that, just like a smartphone, actually, just like a smartphone. Pretty, pretty cool, in terms of the camera, yeah, it comes with cameras. Personally, I have never understood the camera thing in smartwatches, but I guess it can come handy for some people. Let's say you're running somewhere out there, you don't carry your smartphone, and being this a 4G smartwatch, you can actually have access to the internet and share images, something that you actually that you take somewhere out there doing sports or something. The only thing about this one that it's a little bit is that it's not completely waterproof, meaning that it is waterproof, but you should not be diving with it or swimming or something like that. That's the only thing I don't like about it. But the rest is pretty awesome. It's a solid smartwatch. It has this sort of super functional screen, cameras, dual camera to take us some photos, and all the pretty much functionality. Now the strap, Mario Bros is asking whether it's made of silicone. It feels a lot like silicone. I would go yes on that, I would go on a limb and go yes, that's silicone. So John and Brenda Davis, how does it charge? Well, that's a good question. Let me go ahead and get closer here, if we may, get closer to the camera. Now the way this smartwatch charges, just like many other smartwatches, with this magnetic connector right here. So basically it has like a base, and you'll pay here. You can use a power bank, for example. Pretty much take a power bank with you and charge it directly from a power bank using that base. But you can see the connectors right here. Yeah, right there, the connectors. And also, you may be wondering about these things here. Let me see if you can see them. Yeah, so it is right there. You can see it. That's nice. It also, of course, comes with a heart rate monitor, which is a standard thing. Obviously, it's important to mention, but it comes with a heart rate monitor, so you can keep, track of your heart, especially if you're doing sports and stuff like that, and you don't wanna overdo it. Now, Tonio Myers is saying this is an amazing and fascinating piece of wearable technology. This watch, I agree. I mean, it's really like quite impressive, and I think if you're doing, again, sports, if you're doing any sort of type of physical activity that you would like to track, this smartwatch is definitely what you need. Now, please remember to, if you're interested in this smartwatch, you have right there on your screen like a very, very inviting coupon. This coupon will allow you to get this smartwatch for only $176.99. Now, that's not little money. I mean, I can tell you that's quite a considerable amount, but the original price, obviously, it is much higher. We're offering this coupon because we are celebrating Banggood's Summer Prime Sale, which is pretty much ongoing right now, and obviously we invite you to check our website and check all the awesome things that we're offering, but with the coupon you can get it at a much better price. Again, if you are a woman and you like big watches, good for you. If not, obviously for your husband. And the awesome thing, again, is that you can connect it with your smartphone device as well, track everything, use an app to pretty much have that sort of connectivity, So Super Mario is asking whether the strap can be replaced, and the answer is yes. These straps can be so easily replaced. There's a different kind of pin that they are actually manufacturing, so it's pretty simple to actually remove them, and replace them. The autonomy of the battery. So this one with the battery, I believe it lasts like around 5 days. Well, I mean, if you use it obviously the whole day, it will be like 1 day. If you use it constantly, GPS, 4G and everything, it will be 1 day, so you will need to charge it at the end of the day. On standby, it obviously is much longer. It will be like what, like 5, something like that, 4 or 5 days, something like this, okay? It depends. So, but if you're using it like pretty, like a lot of GPS, or 4G, internet or whatever, you probably need to charge it after 1 day. So that's about the autonomy of this one. So San John Jackson, he's saying Jackson Jack, very good products, update version. Okay, thanks a lot. I'm glad to hear that you guys are actually liking it. So let me see, any other questions about this one? I see someone is crying, I don't know why. I'm very fine, I'm not quite sure. Some of you are quite creative with language. Let me see, some other comments. and maybe on Facebook. Let me see here. We are checking on Facebook as well. You know, again, we are checking comments in so many platforms at the same time. I see many of you obviously typing the keyword watch. This watch says Antonio Mayers. And again, remember, if you're tuning to the live stream right now, remember, of course, to hit the like button to react. You know, that helps obviously reach more people. And of course, obviously, we wish you good luck trying to get some of the awesome giveaways, prizes, and super coupons that we'll be offering today. Remember, the longer you stay with us in this live stream, the higher the chance are of winning some awesome prizes, okay? Now, remember, any purchase that you make in this live stream using the coupons that we're offering will actually make you eligible to win some awesome prizes. The awesome prizes we're talking about are a DVR, I'm talking about a DVR capable of recording 4K, and also an action camera. An action camera also capable of recording 4K and waterproof down to 40 meters with the case, okay? So really awesome products that you could actually win just by making a purchase in this live stream, and you'll be eligible to win those prizes, okay? So again, make sure you use the sweet coupons that we are actually offering right now, and we also have super coupons that will allow you to get products for even $1 US. So make sure you stay tuned with us throughout the whole live stream, okay? So let me see. Let's go ahead then and move to the next product of the evening. You can see it right there on your screen, and you have to come in with the keyword eChine if you would like to get some more information about it. Now, this is a little bit of a big box. Let me go ahead and show it to you right here. Massive box, and if you come in with the keyword eChine, you'll be able to get some more information about it. eChine or eChin, you know, some people call it eChin. I say I'm willing to bet money that it's eChine, but that's just me. Again, I've seen many people call it an eChin. You know, really up to you. Now let me go ahead and open the box. Let me show you how it comes packed. So right here we have it, and we have the instructions, you know, and the heli itself. Now, I've heard this heli being referred to as a heli for beginners, and I have a word of caution about that. Yeah, to some degree, it is a heli for beginners, but not complete beginners. So if you have never flown before, I would not recommend it, but if you have some experience flying, oh my God, you're gonna love this beauty, you know, you're gonna love this beauty. Let me tell you some more about this beauty, because I'm sure you're really eager to see it, you know, obviously. Now, in terms of the body length, if you're wondering, it's about 40 centimeters, something like that, you know, not too long. You know, it's a tiny heli, I would say, if you compare it with a size 350 on some of the big monsters. In terms of weight, not heavy, but it feels solid. It's about what, like 297 grams, something like that, 300, close to 300 grams, you know. Now, it comes with dual brushless motors, really awesome motors, you know, this one has. And most of the people that have flown this heli, they can attest about how fast this beauty is. It's super powerful, super fast, and that's why I say if you're a beginner, complete beginner, maybe not. But if you've been flying for a while and you want to take your game to the next level to try some power, you definitely will be happy with this, you know, beauty. In terms of the battery, 1000 milliamps. The battery is 11.1 volts, and it should take about 90 minutes to charge. Now, in terms of cycles, they promise that it should be around over 500 plus cycles. That is if you treat it well. Obviously, if you completely discharging it and mistreating the battery, it's not going to last you that long, but it should. Now, this one is a ready-to-fly version. It comes with a transmitter, so you pretty much just have to take it out of the box and fly it. However, there's also it's also compatible with DSMX, you know, and Futaba, you know, receivers. If you have a transmitter already, you don't need to necessarily buy the ready-to-fly version. You can just buy it, or you can get it and still, you know, use it with a Futaba or something transmitter. In terms of the range, it's about 120 meters. So this thing will go about 120 meters, and you don't need to go really beyond that. And obviously, it's made with CNC metals, all the servos, everything, the body. It's pretty much like a masterpiece. You know, it's like a masterpiece. Let me see. My goodness. So let me see the camera here. If we are, yeah, we are right there. Now take a look at this beauty. Now this is a masterpiece of design, you know. Again, if you have been flying for a while, you certainly will fall in love with this beauty. Take a look at all the CNC metal parts, really meticulously made, you know, quite beautiful. The brushless motor here on the back, calling you, asking you to come and fly it. And this is the transmitter. Now these are just protector, you know, units. Let me remove them here. So here you have it. This one is the ready to fly version. And this one comes with the transmitter, but this transmitter looks a little bit like one of those old days, you know, Spectrum transmitters or something, yeah. But again, this one is a ready to fly version, but if you already have a transmitter, you can of course, you know, use your own transmitter, you know, and buy like an RTF, like a BNF version and use your own transmitter. Really beautiful actually. Take a look at it. I mean, it's a masterpiece. But again, if you're a complete beginner, I would say be careful because you're dealing, it's sort of like those guys, you know, that they have a lot of money and they buy like a Ferrari or something, or a Lambo, or even a Mustang, you know, like a supercharged Shelby or something, and they try to pretty much just push the gas and go all in, and they get a surprise. So it's the same with this heli. It looks like, but it's quite powerful and quite fast, you know. So again, if you have some experience flying, you will love it. It can do 3D flying. That means, you know, you can pretty much fly inverted if you have the skill for that. You can do all sort of crazy, you know, aerobatics with it, you know, and you will love it, you know. And it can also actually fly in the regular sort of stabilized 6G mode, you know, the stabilized 6G mode. That would be, you know, like a stabilized mode also for those of you that don't necessarily know how to fly 3D or, you know, go crazy. You can still use the stabilized mode and get some, you know, nice kick out of the heli. So let us know in the comment section whether you actually have some experience flying helis or quads or something like that, you know, whether you actually Super Mario Bros. Is saying professional remote control, beautiful, yeah. I say that this one is, you know, it could be obviously considered professional in the sense that it offers all those advanced flight modes that only advanced pilots would know, but also it allows beginners in the sense people that have been flying for a little while and want to maybe get into helis, to sort of take those first steps with some degree of security that they're not going to just crash in the first flight. So is asking about the 3D flight. Yeah, this one can do 3D flight. If you have the skill, you can pretty much go for it and give it a try, and it's pretty much so someone is saying, do you have giveaways, sir? Yes, we do have giveaways actually, so do not despair, we certainly do. And we also have super giveaways. Now remember that if you make a purchase during this live stream, you obviously will be eligible to win some awesome prizes. I'm talking about a DVR capable of recording 4K and also a mini action camera by SJ Cam. Okay, we have some awesome prizes, and we also be giving away some of the products that we'll be showing in the live stream. So we have a combination of giveaways. For some, you have to purchase some things. For others, we're just gonna be giving them away right here live, you know. So let's go ahead and take a look. You drinking water? Jackson is asking me. I'm drinking jasmine tea, low in sugar. Highly recommended, you know, although it's probably better to go completely sugar-free, but nonetheless, you know, because I'm spending a lot of energy right here, especially moving my tongue, you know, I need a little bit of the sugar to to recover that energy. Now, Tommy, he's asking, it would be fun to take up helis again. Yeah, I mean, helis, again, I have a lot of respect for heli pilots, you know, because it requires a certain level of skill, and you know, with helis also, they can be a little bit dangerous, you know. I don't know if you remember back in the days, there was some kid from the US, he was quite good, you know, and he had like one of those 350s, and he was doing some type of like aerobatic flying, and what happened is that the heli pretty much almost decapitated the guy, you know. You know, it was quite like a scary thing to happen. So these tiny ones, of course, they cannot do that, but if they hit you, ooh, it's gonna be painful, and they're definitely gonna cut you, you know. So Mikey Charles is saying he has no experience, but I'm interested. Mikey, probably good to get started with a 4-channel one. 4-channel ones are the best to start learning, you know. 3 channels too slow, 4 channels, I think you'll definitely is a good build, like a good base for it. I think starting from 0 with this one, it's a little bit dangerous, I would say, yeah. So Tonio Myers saying, I have flown quad drones with limited success, but DC Shine looks much cooler. Yeah, this one is pretty cool. Now, if you have flown stabilized sort of quads, this one is gonna be a little bit difficult. If you have tried like an FPV race or something like that, and you know, sort of go semi-manual or manual, you'll be able to handle it. You know, it really depends on your level of experience. So Craig Black, he says, I have the E-Chine RC drift tank, and it's awesome and durable. Oh, that one is the orange one. Which one are you talking about? Because E-Chine has this like orange really cool. I don't know if it's a tank. It's something like a something in between a tank or like some other kind of vehicle. I think you're referring to that one, right? So eChina is a great brand. I agree, Craig. Thanks a lot for sharing. I do agree China is pretty good, and especially when it comes to RC, they have a lot of interesting products, okay? So let me see some other comments. Let me see. We're getting so many. I mean, it's hard to keep up with the feed. It's moving pretty quick. So Jackson, sorry, he's saying, super jasmine water. Thank you for your response. Thank you for your question, Jackson, and hopefully you're enjoying the live stream. All right, so yeah, the orange tank. So Craig is right. That's a cool tank indeed. Really, really, that's a really nice tank. I agree. And we should definitely, that tank. It looks like a pretty solid sort of. I wish they had like a little of a camo version. They made this orange version, but it would be really awesome to also have a camo version of that tank. Because think about this, like you don't often see like an orange tank. It's a little bit too like, hey, I'm right here, shoot at me. Like it would be nice if they had like a camo version of it. It's not too big though. Yeah. Let me see. Gabriel is saying this machine is not for me. I have two left hand for this. Yeah. I mean, again, if you have never tried it, I would not recommend it. Like Victor Decio Barros says, hi Dan, how are you? I'm a little bit late to this live stream this time. Well, Victor, do not worry, because again, we have distributed the giveaways in such a way to allow people that are tuning in a little bit late in the live stream to also enjoy the coupons, the prices, and so on. And let me remind you, Victor, if you actually are joining right now and you would like to make a purchase, we have many awesome products that we have already shown, and you will have the chance to actually, if you make a purchase, to win one of the super prizes that you can see right there on your screen. Now, these super prizes are a DVR cam, capable of recording 4K, and an actual cam from SJ cam, but also capable of recording 4K, and it will basically waterproof down to 40 meters, okay? So these are the ones. Now, if you stay with us in the live stream, there will be more giveaways in which they don't require a purchase. You can also get those, but these ones right here, they require you to make a purchase. And again, we have some really, really awesome prices, like the earphones from Lenovo we were showing before, $9.99. I mean, it doesn't get any better, right? So welcome, Peter, and do not worry, there's a lot going on still, okay? So let me see. Should we go ahead and then move to the next product? So someone is saying that this heli will be a blast. It will definitely be a blast, I can guarantee that, okay? So Mikey is saying, thank you, Dan. Thanks to you, Mikey, for commenting. Really appreciate you guys joining the live stream. So let me continue with the product. We still have some more products left, so enough to do. Let's not waste more time and go ahead and show you the next product, okay? Now we continue with the smartwatches. Now we have this beauty here by C-Blaze. Now C-Blaze is another company that, whoa, they make more smartwatches than I don't know, like they really, every month they come in with a different smartwatch. It's a little bit hard to keep up with all they do. Such a busy company, such a hardworking people, When it comes to smartwatches, oh boy, they are pretty much right there, Like Lenfo, C-Blaze, they are smartwatches. And who, like, Cosped, oh my God, these guys, every month they surprise you, with something new. You never know what to expect from them, okay? But now they have released this beauty right here, and I guess you want to know some more about this product. That's my guess, right? You would like to hear about it and stuff. So this one is the GTS Pro. It's a really cool smartwatch, actually. It has a 1.65 display with a resolution of 240 by 295, which for this kind of like small displays is pretty decent. The cool thing about this one actually is that the body is metallic. That's kind of like nice, Usually they have like this plastic body, but this one is metallic body. Now, despite the metallic body, the weight is quite light, only 45 grams. Oh my goodness, I mean, that's so nice. Also, heart rate monitor, weather forecast, blood pressure, 24 goal-based exercise modes. I mean, come on, you guys doing CrossFit, you guys swimming and stuff, well, that's a smartwatch for you. Now, in terms of waterproofness, well, it's IP67, so pretty much you can, take a shower, pretty much go out running in the rain, do whatever you want, Battery, 200 milliamps, and 15 days of standby mode, 15 days. 7 days if you use it pretty much like constantly. Now, it also comes with an app, And they are so creative. Let me tell you what they have named the app. The app is called Glory App because it's glorious, you know. So they have named the app Glory App. It's a very feminine and beautiful name. Yet it also sort of makes you think about something glorious, something incredible. And this smartwatch is a little bit like that, you know. I mean, I could say it is a little bit like that. Wow, take a look at this beauty, and it seems to be golden or something, you know. Like there's some kind of like a luxury item to it. Let me go ahead and see it. Hopefully it has some battery, you know, hopefully. Let me go ahead and try to power it on, but take a look at the beauty. Let your eyes gaze upon the finish of this smartwatch. Let me go ahead and try to power it on. Okay, here it comes. Look at the heart rate monitor on the back already calling for my wrist to be inserted into the smartwatch, you know, and so here we have it. Take a look at this beauty. It's quite beautiful actually. Very nice finish. Obviously, you know, comes with a touch screen, you know, all the pretty responsive, I would say. You know, it's pretty responsive. And as you can see, it really wants you to save battery. So it's pretty much, you can obviously adjust how fast, you know, how long the screen remains on, but this one is like in a power saver mode right now, and that's why it's pretty much trying to tell me, hey, save some battery. If you want to use it for 7 days, don't go crazy. Now let me go ahead and show you the rear section right here. Let me see if I can move it right here. Now it has a protecting cover right here, but then you have the charging unit. Those little pins are the charging unit, right? And of course, also the heart rate monitor. Now this one will offer you, it will track your heart 24/7. Meaning that it will not stop. At any time you can check, oh my God, I'm feeling a little bit weird. Then let me check what's happening with my heart. Maybe I'm in love, you know, maybe I'm doing sports, maybe I'm doing something else. So who knows, you know, but you might need to track your heart at different points during the day, and this smartwatch can actually do it for you. It also comes with 24 exercise modes. Whatever exercise you do, whether at home, you know, in some other places like in the beach or like the swimming pool, the gym, whatever, you can keep track of things. And take a look at the bezel. Again, this is a metallic bezel, you know. They have really, you know, obviously all these smartwatches, you know, they resemble a little bit the Apple Watch. They do derive their design, you know, from the Apple Watch. So, but nonetheless, it's a beautiful design, we must say, you know. It's true, they are pretty much deriving their design from the Apple Watch, but again, beautiful watch, silicone straps, changeable, different colors, you know, all these sport modes, metallic body, waterproof, you know, again, super light. You're not gonna feel it again. Great, you know, smartwatch by Blaze, which again is a company that is busy. You know, again, every month you go like Blaze, you pretty much lose track because they're so busy creating beautiful smartwatches. And with the coupon that we're offering now, oh my goodness, you can only get it for 23 US dollars. I mean, it's like what you can, it's also the price of a meal. I guess if you go to a restaurant, you will easily spend like around 23, right? Depending on the restaurant. But now you can get a smartwatch. So what do? You go to the restaurant or you get a smartwatch. I mean, especially if you get this smartwatch and you can actually win stuff by getting this smartwatch. Because think about this, you make a purchase in our live stream using the coupons that we're offering, and guess what? You might be eligible to win a DVR cam or like a 4K action camera. So you purchase this watch at an awesome price, only $23, and you may actually go home with a DVR camera capable of recording 4K or an action camera capable of recording of 4K and being waterproof down to 40 meters. I think it sounds like a pretty good deal, right? So I would like to actually take a look at the comment section and, you know, hear your opinions regarding this beautifully designed masterpiece by Blaze. Let me see. So Beatrice PC, she's saying, can the straps be changed? Oh yes, they can be changed. You know, we don't like very, you know, how to say, no, I wanted to say that these smartwatches, obviously, they are very creative, you know, and these companies are thinking about how they can appeal more to customers. So they will make straps in all different colors, red, yellow, pink, maybe not rainbow, but who knows, that might be coming later. And these are really easy to replace, actually, you know. So again, the technology that they use, they have like a special pin it takes just a few seconds, less than a minute, to replace these straps. Okay. So again, what I love about this one is the metallic body, you know, because again, the metallic body, even it's so light, it does give you that sort of solid feeling. You know, it gives you that sort of feeling like, oh my God, I have like something on my wrist, you know. Okay, now let me go ahead and take a look at some of the other comments. Now, if you're tuning to the video right now, please go ahead and react to this video, hit the like button. Remember that helps us reach more people, that helps us obviously reach more fans, you know, and we obviously love doing that. Now, Mr. Jimmy, he says, that sounds good for the price. Pretty awesome. Again, like I said, you go to a restaurant, you spend like 20 on I don't know, like a pizza or whatever, I don't know, you know, some kind of food, and you go like, I could have bought this awesome smartwatch with, you know, heart rate, with a heart rate monitor, with like 24 sports modes, and, you know, waterproof, and with a metallic body for that price, and you go like, oh my God. Because a meal you eat it, yeah, it's like a momentary pleasure, but this is daily pleasure, you know, checking your heart every moment, you know, swimming and checking the time, you know, getting notifications, connecting it with your smartphone, and pretty much keeping track of your sleep or whatever you want to do. Is just like a solution, you know, like a long-term solution. So what, are you a short-term person? You want to go for that meal, you want to go for that steak, you know, you want to go for, or you want to go for an awesome smartwatch, you know, from Banggood, and also be eligible to potentially win a DVR cam capable of recording 4K video, or like an action camera that is waterproof down to 40 meters. I mean, let's decide. So Jack is saying, looks like an apple. Yeah, it does look like an apple, as I was saying before. These designs resemble the, let me see the Facebook comments for a moment. So I saw here that Jimmy Brown Jr., he's saying, hello, buddy, and everyone in the chat. I have missed so many live streams. I have been super busy. Glad to make this one. We are glad to see you, Jimmy Brown Jr. We have not seen you in a while indeed. So it's good that you managed to actually tune in, even though we are getting close to the end of the live stream, but still. Now, Mickey Charles is saying, are they durable? I will say to this question, yes, because again, I have seen some of these watches before. They have a plastic body. And again, it's not that a plastic body necessarily is weak or something, but a metallic body is preferable. You know, it's definitely preferable if you're thinking about long-term usage. Now, unless you obviously, you know, you work in a mine or you work in construction, then yeah, I would not recommend this. But if you're sort of a, you know, a city person, just working in some office job or something, or even at the supermarket, I would say it's pretty awesome. It's going to last you, I would say, forever, you know. Now, Tonio Mayers is saying, are the C-Blade straps interchangeable with the other big brand straps? That's a good question, Tonio. I would need to, you mean like Apple, or what other brands are you referring to? I would need to double check that, because I'm not quite sure what other brands are you referring to. Need to check about that. I know that we have like, we can buy, you know, you can buy the straps on our website, you know, for C-Blade watches, but I'm not sure about those other brands that you mean, maybe Apple or Samsung or something, right? So Nick Gurr is saying on YouTube, it's so cheap, how can they sell it so cheap? Yeah, you know what? They have become so efficient manufacturing these watches, you know, and the technology is so advanced now that, you know, maybe like 5 years, 6 years ago, this would have been much more expensive. But now the technology is getting so good and it's becoming so much available that they can manage to cut costs. The other reason is that there's a lot of competition, like I was saying before. Cosped, you know, and what's the other company? Lenfo, you know, all these companies are manufacturing also similar products, so they need to pretty much offer competitive prices in order to be competitive in the market, you know, and that's a reason good for consumers, you know, because the prices obviously keep dropping, you know, for you. So Jack Jackson is saying, nice watch, comfortable, lightweight upgrade indeed. Tonio Myers is saying waterproof, water resistance, IPX. So this one is IPX 6, right? IPX 6. This one in terms of waterproofness. So I say, yeah, you can take it for a swim without, sorry, 67, yeah, 67. So you can take it pretty much for a swim or anything like that, you know, IP67, yeah. Does the app support Google Fitbit? Need to double check that. Super Mario has a good question asking about the app. I personally have not tried the app yet, so that's a good question whether it supports, you know, Google Fitbit. That's a good question, you know. Need to like double check that, right? Competition helps you cut the prices, says Mickey. Indeed, there's a lot of competition, especially with Chinese manufacturers. They pretty much they go all in, they go all in, swinging. So that's the way they do. It's pretty difficult, to try to make it into like the market because the prices are just so good. Again, like this super smartwatch with all those functions that I refer, waterproof metallic body, silicone straps, the whole thing, only just $23 US we're selling it, and they may still make money, they still make money, think about it. So yeah, I think it's nice. Now, let me tell you something. For this one, we will be actually offering one unit as a giveaway. Now, like I said, we're doing this live streaming in a few platforms. We already did like a giveaway on Facebook, on our website. Now we're gonna go move to YouTube, and we're gonna do the giveaway based on the YouTube comments, okay? Because again, we are live streaming on YouTube, Facebook, our website, and we have already given some items away on our website and on Facebook. Now it's time to move to YouTube and select some comments from there. So if you're actually watching on YouTube, make sure you go ahead and drop us some comments, and who knows, and you may go home with this beauty by C-Blaze, all right? Now let me get this beautiful smartphone now to actually select some of the comments. It's time to let the comments come, and I'm gonna count to 3 before I blast, okay? Take a screenshot, and oh my God, it's so bright. So, okay, let me go ahead and 3, 2, 1, booyakasha. Let's go ahead. Now let me go ahead and check here for a moment. And the winner is, who's the winner? I mean, like I can, oh, is that like a username? Like that R-E-R-E? Can you see that? R-E-R-E? Is that a username there?
From here I can't.
R-E-R-E, can you see it here? Is that a username?
Yeah.
Yeah? R-E-R-E is the winner. Okay, that's a weird username. So R-E-R-E with the keyword C-Blaze right there. Congratulations, you just won this awesome prize. We suggest you change your username to make it more user-friendly, let's say. Okay, so congratulations. You will go home with an awesome smartwatch.
Amen.
By C-Blaze. Now you have to obviously drop us your email address because we need to get in touch with you. So make sure you do that. On YouTube we have some. It's not as easy to get a hold of you. So make sure you drop us your email address. All right. So that's pretty awesome. Congratulations. Now it's time to move on with our live stream and continue because we have more products. Oh boy, we have many products today, so do not despair, We have many more products coming your way. Now that screen is so bright that it really... Okay, so here's the next product. You see, let me go ahead and switch the box. It's hydration time while we wait. Here's a beautiful box. So we have it right here. Let me get a little bit closer. Can you see it? So here we have it. Let me see. Yeah. Now, what is this thing? You may be wondering. You may be wondering, but let me tell you something. You are in the presence of an educator, of a teacher, of a master in, education. Now let me go ahead and open the box so you can see it better. Now, as I open the box, I will tell you about this product. Now, this product is a robot for kids. The way the robot works is very interesting, it's a very good idea, And actually, it's a very popular product. We have many parents complimenting us about the products, and if you look at the product reviews on our website, people are loving it. Robotics is slowly taking over, and even in terms of education. Now, take a look at this one-eyed beauty. It's like the eye of, Sauron from like the Lord of the Rings. Now, it's a much friendlier eye for kids, like the Minions, like a little bit like the Minions. Now, the arms are not placed yet, but let me tell you about this product. So the way this robot works, the way this product works is basically you can place a card in front, the cards obviously come included with the product. So you can place a card in front of the product. Let's say the card has a cherry or an apple or something like that. The robot will take a look at the card. So let me see if I can get some card out of here. Yeah, someone can help me here to take one card. Yeah. So you place a card in front of the robot, right? The card may contain a cherry, an apple, or whatever. The robot will identify the card, and it will like basically draw what is represented on the card. So if you show them an apple, the robot will start drawing an apple step by step. So your child can actually learn the steps to actually draw an apple. So let's say you show it an apple. Obviously, the cards come included, you know, and it cannot recognize if you just show them a regular apple, you know, it's not going to be able to recognize it. But if you show it the card with an apple, you know, then it will basically start drawing an apple step by step, and in that way your kid can learn the steps to actually draw an apple. That's one thing. The other thing is able to recognize the alphabet. So basically you can, for example, show it an apple, not the alphabet, so you will show it an apple, and what it can do is that it can actually start writing, spelling the word apple. It will go like A, P, you know, P, L, E, something like that, right? So you pretty much write down the word step by step, you know, helping your kid, you know, learn how to write the word. So for example, here we have lemon. That's like a little card with lemon. If you show this to the robot, to the all-seeing eye, you will show this to the robot, what will happen is that the robot will go like, oh, I just saw a lemon. Let me go ahead and, you know, teach you how to draw a lemon, right? Or let me help you how to, you know, teach you how to spell lemon. And these little arms will start moving, and it will start drawing the words, you know. And again, the cards, they have all sort of cards. You can play some nice games with this robot, and it's an interactive toy, but it's more than a toy, obviously. It's like an educator or a teacher. Right here, these arms, they will have, you know, pens or pencils attached to it, and the robot will be able to draw or replicate, you know, what you show and spell it or draw it. So it can help your kid learn how to draw, how to spell words. So it's a really, really nice educational robot, and also has like a voice thing, like, you know, it makes sounds, it talks, you know, pretty much like a friendly, you know, robot. Here has a speaker, you can control the volume, of course. It also comes with a USB port that will allow you to charge the internal battery. The battery lasts around 5 hours of use, and after that you need to charge it. It takes like about a couple of hours to charge. And again, the way the device works, or the robot, is that this eye can see, identify the cards, and then it can draw the little apples or berries or animals or whatever. And it can also help your kid to, because it will basically do it step by step. Like, here's a stem, here's the outer sort of layer of the apple, you know, the outer shape, and or it will just spell it like A, you know, and so on and so on, basically. So again, really, really nice robot. Yeah, but it needs the arm, so you basically need to put pens and need the paper to put it on, and you know, so it's a little bit hard to show how it works in this context, but that sort of, I hope that explanation can sort of give you an idea again, right? Now, let me see if you have some questions about this beautiful device, you know. Let me go ahead and move to the comment section here. Can you download different languages or programs? At this time, Craig Black is asking about languages. At this time, it's only available in English, you know, and the cards already come included. So yeah, only English so far. So that could be like, yeah, indeed something to consider. Bill Tennyson, he's joining our live stream, and he's saying, "What the heck was this? When was I in school?" Yeah, exactly. You know, this obviously would have been nice to have it, you know, back in the days when you were in school. You know, because technology is advancing so quickly. But again, I think you will soon see a lot of these type of robotics or AI, you know, education modules in schools. Now, I think most of you, of course, will still prefer humans, but I think it's still nice in the sense that it's a good toy. It's not just a toy for playing, it's pretty much like a tool for education. So I think this definitely separates, this creates some sort of separation between normal toys and smart educational toys. I think you rather invest in educational toys rather than just toys that are just for fun. Yeah. So Bill, back in the days, it would have been indeed nice to have one of these. It's cute, say Super Mario Bros. I agree, it's kind of cute. I think kids are gonna love it, and the color is very nice. It's kind of like a relaxing color. It looks like a swimming pool or something like that, So it helps you relax. So let me see some of the comments. The robot is smarter than me, says Nick Gurr. And Nick, I think you can probably spell words and draw apples, so I think you're still smarter. And those Quincy come in different colors. As far as I know, this is the version we have, only comes in this color. So it would be nice to have other colors as well. Quincy might just be the next big thing. Yeah, who knows? I mean, like if they keep upgrading the firmware, the software in this, it can indeed become quite big. Now, remember that right now we're offering a really nice coupon for Quincy. So if you have kids or you have, you want to give a nice gift, you can definitely consider Quincy, whether for your kids or, your nephew or your niece or some relatives, and especially another thing worth to consider, also think about disabled kids also, or kids that perhaps, are shy, a little bit shy to interact with humans. They could actually build a very nice bond with this type of robots, because some kids, of course, they're a little bit shy, they're a little bit maybe introverted, but they are much more willing to interact with robots. I'm not saying that that's something that they should always do, but it can help them a little bit open themselves, with toys like this. So now we're offering a very, very nice coupon, and we have two coupons actually. This one is when it gets really interesting, because for this one, we have a limited coupon that will allow you to get it for only $1 US. Think about this, limited to only one piece. So if you're really quick now and you use the coupon, you will get it. You will get it. But if you don't manage to get it for $1 US, we also have the coupon that will allow you to get it for $48.23, which is a big discount because the original price is almost $58 US. But with the coupon, you can get it for $48.23. Now, if you have time and you can quickly use the coupon that we're offering you right there, the super coupon that you can see on your screen, you'll be able to get it, at only $1 US. Okay? So that's a really, really good price. This live stream is about giveaways and super coupons. So if you're joining right now, you might be thinking, wow, it would be awesome to actually get it for $1 only. Well, you can use the coupon right there in the comment section. We actually have posted a comment with the coupon, and you can get it for that really nice, price, which is pretty cool. So again, only one unit available for $1 US if you use that sweet coupon. If not, you can use the other coupon and get it for $48 US. But remember, $48.23. And if you make a purchase during the live stream using the coupons, you'll be eligible to actually win, a 4K DVR camera or an action camera also capable of recording 4K and waterproof down to 40 meters. So we have two awesome devices that will be given away, and the winners will be announced on Facebook later on. But all of you making purchases in this live stream using the coupons that we're offering will be eligible to win those awesome prizes, okay? So again, Quincy, it's time to say goodbye to our lovely audience. They are obviously happy to meet you, and someone probably already purchased you for $1 US, but also some people, I'm sure, are getting you for the other, price, $48 US. Although to a kid, you're much more valuable than that. Okay? So I hope you like it. Make sure that coupon will remain on your screen now for a few minutes. We will allow you, I'm sure probably already someone bought it because, for $1 US, but we also have the other coupon right there, $48.23. Now, if you made the purchase for $1, let us know who was the lucky one, because again, only one unit will be available for that price. We would love to know who is the lucky winner, who will go home with Quincy, Yeah. So let me go ahead and take a look at the comment section. Let me see. Bye for now, Quincy, says Tonio Myers. Yeah, so bye for now, but who knows, you might actually reunite later on. So let me see. Remember the coupon that you see on your screen, there are two coupons, right? So one is called a super coupon. A super coupon is a rare animal, it only comes once in a while. So you need to catch it quickly, Now the other one is a regular coupon that still allow you to get it for. So Rafael Pereira, he says, I think I got it, I'm not quite sure. Rafael is quite lucky actually, so I would not be surprised if he actually managed to get it for that price. Really awesome price, $1 US, really. But if not, again, do not despair because the other price is quite inviting as well. And I guess you will feel great. Oh, the payment failed notification. That's not really good. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So I wonder who managed to purchase this beautiful product for only one. And that's what we are about. We're offering just these super coupons flying out of nowhere, allowing you to actually get, such an awesome, smart, educational, friendly, beautiful, cute robot for only $1. That's the way we do it. Rafael, I'm sorry to hear about that, but if you actually made any purchase on the live stream, you know that your chances of winning already have increased. So if it's not Quincy, it could be something else. Don't miss getting something nice in our live stream today. We also have the earphones for only $9.99, which is a really sweet coupon also at the giveaway level. Now let's go ahead and. Yeah, we can actually start moving to the next product of the evening, of course. Let's go ahead and get it. Oh boy, this is a heavy one, yeah. So we have this one right here. Now, if you have a drill, you need obviously a spare battery for that drill, right? And this is an awesome replacement battery that we are selling, at a much better price than any of the original manufacturers. So if you have a Makita drill or you have some other type of drill and you need like one of those 18-volt replacement batteries, you may actually consider this one. Now they come in different capacities. We have, I believe, 4, 6, and 10 amps, if I recall correctly. It comes with the different capacities. Now the coupon that we're offering now will allow you to get it for $29.99. Now this, I'm not sure, let me know in the comment section whether you have a drill or some tool that would, yeah, the battery looks good, says Nihal Pereira. Let me tell you a little bit more about the capacities in which it comes available. So this one, it comes in 3, 4, 5, 6 amps, 18 volts obviously. It comes with an LED indicator that will let you know the charge of the battery. Now in terms of the certification, you may be wondering, this one is RoHS certified and CE certified for Europe, of course. The discharge rate is up to 50 amp, normal discharge rate, and the super, instant, like a super fast discharge rate up to 70 amps. And the charging time of this battery is about 1.2 hours. Here are the specs here on the back if you want to know a little bit more about it. And again, a good replacement for your electric drill or something like that. It comes again in different capacities and it will be compatible with your drill, or like an electric saw, or any device that you may need to use it with, So here you have it, like the information about it. And I can of course obviously show it to you using this tiny Friday 13 mini electric chainsaw. Take a look at this beauty. Now I'm sure that Jason from Friday 13, he would have loved to have one of these, but he didn't. Now obviously you can use this battery on a device like this by just sliding it. And it's really simple to use, as you can see, pretty handy, yeah, I would not do this. I don't want to lose some fingers, but yeah, this is how you can use it. Now if you have a drill, it will be the same, very easy to use, compatible, quick charge, pretty awesome, handy. And obviously if you're interested in this electric saw, you may also want to get in touch with us, drop us some message and we can give you the link, in case you may be wondering, hey, I like the battery, but it would be kind of nice to also have the electric saw, well, we can do that. We can help you out. Just let us know in the comment section if you like it, if you're really feeling it. So we can, of course, yeah. So Tonio Myers is saying that's a really good battery replacement. I agree. It's a really good and really simple to remove. Just, pretty much has a button right here, slide it out, and really easy to remove, which is a good thing, of course. So let me see. Mini Jason, Super Mario Bros. Is saying Mini Jason. Yeah, it's kind of like, I think it would be handy for Jason in those movies. Not that I obviously recommend you to use it that way. Let me see some other comments. Quincy, no, okay. So free me, yeah. Oh my God, so many comments. I'm just like from one screen to another. So yeah. So somewhat important that I wanted to say, we have this live stream today, but also on the 5th of July, we have yet another massive live stream as well. So on the 5th of July, we're going to have another massive live stream, also celebrating Banggood Summer Prime Sale. So we would, of course, love you to join also on July 5th, and we're going to have many awesome prizes as well. Now, this battery, we're going to be giving away one, so if you're still watching the live stream, you'll have a chance to win this nice battery, If you're watching now, you still have a chance to win these awesome batteries, do not move away. But let me tell you before that we'll be having another giveaway on the 5th of July, and we would love to see you in that giveaway. Definitely gonna be having awesome prizes and stuff like that. So stay tuned on July 5th. Check our Facebook page. For some more information about that live stream. All right. But now we're gonna be selecting. A winner, and that winner will actually get this battery completely free of charge. And here you can see the electric saw in action, in case you were wondering how it works. I like the LED light, because it allows you to obviously, it allows you to check what you're cutting. So, and the battery works as well. That's a good, indication that the battery works. And I'm sure many of you already fell in love with this nice electric saw, okay? So let's go ahead and take the battery out just for safety, and let's go ahead and select a winner from Facebook who will actually get this battery completely free of charge. Now, make sure you go ahead and start dropping some comments, and I'm gonna take a screenshot, and the first comment in the screenshot will actually become the winner, okay? So we have this beautiful device right here, and let's go ahead, let the comments come. I'm gonna count and select a winner, okay? Let's get ready. Okay, 3, 2, 1, screenshot. Let me see who the winner is. Maria Teresa. Maria Teresa, congratulations. Now you can power your drill, your Makita drill or drill using this battery. Now, if you don't have a drill, maybe, your husband, uncle, or, again, there are plenty of women working in the construction, and working with wood and things like that, and they need a battery. So I don't want to be like sexist and just say that only men may require batteries, but nonetheless, yeah, this is a battery, and you just want this battery. So make a good use of it, or give it to someone that may do that, okay? Now, we have actually reached now the end of our live stream. It has been really awesome seeing you guys again, all of you, a lot of energy from you. Remember that on the 5th we have yet another awesome live stream, and remember that all of you who actually made a purchase in this live stream using the coupons that we offer you right there, you will have the chance to win a DVR, 4K DVR camera, and an action camera, also capable of recording 4K and waterproof down to 40 meters, okay? Those prices are on the table, so we're gonna check all the purchases from the coupons that we offer right here, and we're gonna be selecting 2 winners, and these 2 winners will get this awesome gift that you can see right there on your screen, okay? Okay, thanks a lot for having joined the live stream. I'm definitely gonna be looking forward to seeing you on the 5th of July, and let me take a final look at the comment section here. Say bye to everybody there, okay? So Maria, she says thanks to you for joining our live stream. And remember, some of the other coupons that we offer are valid, okay? So you can still use them, okay? Okay, guys, thanks a lot for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, goodbye, bye, bye, bye. See you in the next one.